And now, we have our first feature guest for today, which is someone how long have you been coming for to Perth Poetry Club? A year?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been coming for about a year. And when we notice that people are good at entertaining the crowd, we like to give them a feature spot so they can entertain the crowd for a bit longer. Patricia Kelly is new to this business and hasn't decided on a stage name yet. You don't really need one. But she fell in love with the syllables of Evie Lee. She found that diagonally, huh? But she dropped that idea for fear of being thought of as an evil witch. I think there is a little touch of evil in Tricia's performances of her poetry, which is one of the reasons why it's so appealing. If you'd like to make her very welcome now, Patricia Kelly.
Hello, how are you feeling? Let's start with some lightning in paradise. It's paradise, or so they proclaim on several billboards. Happy, smiling children, no pain, but lots of gain. Unbelievable? I know, yet it exists in the microcosm of my mind. I close my eyes and smile dreamily. Then suddenly a flash of lightning, bright, electric, unrelenting, cracks my serene world, oblivious of what it tears asunder. Lovers parted, children screaming, burnt crisps saying nothing at all. I sit and wonder. As usual, he thinks, as usual. Another storm in a teacup? His voice invades. Who invited you? You know there's no such thing as a private party. I beg to differ. Well, keep on begging, he smirks. I'd love paradise. What is paradise to you? I ask him. Now my eyes are wide open. He thinks and then he smiles. Being here with you, when you're really here, that is. Oh, paradise to me is peace and quiet. But you're kind of like the lightning, and I love the rain that comes on afterwards. Now for a wet frolic. Staccato rain on my fingertips, cool wetness on my open mouth. A little dusty sprinkle becomes a slippery torrent. First rain blurring boundaries, world's eternal washing machine, adorning the gardens with diamonds, emerging people like white beacons. Flirting rain, social butterfly, dripping off reds and yellows, oranges and purples, dallying longest on the green. Dancing in the rain, living the moment among the drops, barefoot, senses all a-tingle, mere material cares dissolve. I love the beat, the pitter-patter, and then the clouds dance away, having polished the earth anew, all bright and sparkling. Memories, memories of childhood rain, jumping in puddles on purpose, then to grandmother's comfort and homely steps. Now where there's all this water, there are birds. The parrot preened its feathers, then bathed itself in the fountain of love, hoping for another parrot to keep it company. Not so much to talk, but to be talked to. It blinked, as parrots do, but nothing happened. The audience clapped, but the parrot was disappointed. Real magic, not tricks, was what he yearned for still. The curtain fell. It was the last show of the night. The parrot only had feathers to fly away. It wished for armor to hide away. Life was not so. The parrot learned English and flew to foreign lands. It was in the freight of airplanes, unfortunately, but do not laugh, they admired his English. This was not the case in France, of course, and there he met the love of his life. He talked and talked, she listened. They blinked, preened and bathed together. Ah, the magic of love. And too much love of one thing can lead to bedroom hair. He wraps his quilt around him. She points her chin to the stars, living lives from the bedroom, yesterday's future. Sometimes he apologizes, most of the time not. The quiet is a gap, if not filled with electrons. What do you feel, she asks him unheard. I hear you shouting at someone who may be on the other side of the world. Skills develop, nevertheless. Nature seems to pass him by. Sometimes allergies grow. Grapes balloon to be crushed into wine. Things will always change despite a certain resistance. I don't understand it. What does it mean? She whispers. If you change it, can you send me a copy? I'm here still, in the bedroom. What about reconciliation? Reconcile me. I reconcile you. Keeping our feet warm together, putting a toe in a pool on the side without the other knowing. Reconciliation, such a big word. Nice ring to it though, conciliatory bells a jingle. My heart throbs for you no longer. The thorns around it grown brittle and fallen off. It is a safe zone now. A bit faded, no longer jaded. It continues to beat, in unison with other hearts, I hope. Hope, faith, charity, only a heartbeat away. Hello, love, come in for a cuppa. No way, not today. What is that grating noise I hear, a friction on my nerves? The attempt to knit a union between the shards of a break. Now let's not get too technical. It's only a minor fracture, nothing that a little kiss and a hug won't heal. Ha! It might take words this time. Words? Hell, this reconciliation business got knobs on it. Whoever thought sorry was ever helpful? Well, I did. Yeah, me too. Yeah? Yeah. Okay then, let's give it a go. I'm sorry you feel that way. Didn't mean to hurt you. How am I doing so far? Sweet? Okay. Can we have a reconciliation? Please? Does it come from the heart or somewhere lower? Is it for peace or joy? I'll let you be the judge. Come on, what do you think? A mass reconciliation the Catholic way, an individual confession that lasts all day. Reconciliation takes courage, a lot of courage, maybe tears. Preaching isn't part of it, smiling maybe. Sometimes it's all too difficult, this reconciliation stuff. One again. He'd walked away, then that was that. Nothing left to say, everything left to do. The hearing the music without words. Uptight arsehole, she'd leave him to himself. Too late, Natalie. Much too late. Appreciation, depreciation. Beauty is only skin deep and all that crap. Cliches he'd fed her over the years, and she'd swallowed eagerly like a bird in the nest, and grew too fat. And worst of all, never spread her wings to test the world outside the nest. The bitter taste of twigs grown dry, she feels them stuck between her teeth. Surprised they are that after a month she leaves the house, goes to work, even feeds the neighbour's cat a little beyond duty. Life goes on, simply or not. Others cackle, whisper behind cupped hands, eyes shift without looking. The weight falls off as ball and chain roll down the drain and out of sight. New clothes, new style. Nice haircut, Natalie. New boyfriend? She ignores the inquisitor. Lulled into some sense of confidence, she steps off the curb and into a new life. Alone, yet less lonely than before. She'd learned to dance and uncovers her living. And I'll finish with this one. Life echoes. Not to be scoffed at, the life of a heart. The boy writes a poem to his father. What a wonderful thing, the crowds proclaim, to all avail. The knight in shining armour glows no more. A planned or unplanned attempt at suicide. The method? Work to the extreme. Words can hardly express the way he feels. Music, perhaps visual art, someone offers. He declines, as he has declined many things. And in his decline, he hopes to not have too many regrets. To let go and still keep hold. It is an art, a dying art. Slumbers of peace, coffins of daffodils. At the bedside, the pineapple just sits, its spiky leaves rebellious, not moved by this fleshy scene. It is used to more temperate climes. The banana, however, is having a hoot. It sees all the curves, all yellow like sunshine. Dark grape, always at the bedside, black with its medicinal secrets, full of what's good for him, but not today. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ka-thump, ka-thump for some. Many hearts around him beat faster with worry, a living tattoo for their beloved. Thank you.